Good evening. Today I will be discussing the business in Iceland and in Scotland. First, I am going to talk about how the business etiquette in Iceland is different from the business men and women of other countries. The business meetings are positive and more informal. One of the common practices of Icelanders are they exchange business cards on their very first meeting. The dress code or the dress attire for the Icelanders are formal or casual. The Icelanders take great pride in their appearance and do dress simple doing business. They often mix business with pleasure. But with the Icelanders, that is a good practice to have, because one thing why you need to contact them in advance when doing business with them, because they are known to be indecisive and make last minute decisions. But the intern business meetings with Icelanders executives are punctuality, promptness, and preparedness is essential and should be taken into account. The characteristic values of Icelanders are honesty, directness, and honor. The second country that I'm going to discuss is Scotland. Scotland is an economy market with a legislation restricting foreign investments. Scotland prioritizes partnership business. A key aspect of a partnership that is partners carry on the business in common, meaning each of the business partners have a say in the business, on such as sharing profit, bearing joints, and several responsibilities of sharing of losses. Even if there is a loss, they also have that responsibility. Scotland's law are required a degree of transparency. So does Iceland. Both countries have that in common. There are different ways foreign organizations are established business in Scotland, and they are entering into a partnership agreement, set up a business or place of business, conduct business outside of the country via internet, set up a joint venture, appoint an agent, appoint a distributor. Scotland makes its own laws. The United States has the most reserved area. Scotland business etiquette is quite different from other countries as well as Iceland. Scotland businessmen are well versed and expect their host to be well versed also. They are extremely passionate about heritage and history with the English. Meetings typically start slow. In other words, that is different from the Icelanders, because they start on time, and that is one thing that they are different about. They are businessmen and don't need a long-standing relationship. That's also different from the Icelanders. Networking building business relationships are essential to a long business success. Ranking is also important to the Scottish. The Scottish meetings are conducted by the composition of the people. They are formally clear, defined, and organized. The dress for the Scottish is the dress for the Scottish men and women, are they wear kilts, and it is not uncommon to see a man in a kilt, and when they are formally dressed and going to business, they could wear kilts and a dark blazer, and women dress in suits or dresses. Those are some differences between Iceland and Scotland. So Iceland benefits from the simple cooperation, structure, and detailed information of companies. Honor, accountability, independence, and friendship are value characteristics. The Scottish are loyal and establish conversation and friendship easily. Business is mainly conducted in a formal, defined, and organized manner. So, now my name is Pearlie Amos, and the title of my presentation is Conducting Business in Iceland and Scotland.